Hey, everybody. Not sure why my computer's being all kinds of fucking stupid, so bear with me. There will be some delays. All right. I don't think that worked very well. Weird. All right. That was just weird. Oh well. Huh. How long of a delay is that? All right. So. All right. That was just weird. Yeah, big fucking delay. All right. So. I'm going to try to discuss college football. Not sure how well this is going to go. Probably got to restart my computer. So, there were some cool and some shitty things. I'd like to start with there are a bunch of rivalry games going on, or that have gone on. BYU is playing Utah. Now, call me the asshole here, but I do not believe that BYU should be eligible for bowl games. But. No, hear me out. If BYU reserves the ability to expel students for being homosexual or for their religious reasons, then they should not be considered a eligible school for bowl games. But that's just me. Hey, maybe I'm wrong here. And I'm sure many have some valid, smart explanations as to why they should be valid. Maybe I'm biased because I don't like BYU. Could be. Let me see. Iowa fucking beat Iowa State. Now, I know hardly anyone actually gives a shit other than that 9 people that live in Iowa and watch football. But, yeah. They, the number 9 team beat or lost to the number 10 team, whatever. But I enjoyed it. Now, there are some teams that I like that unfortunately did not do so great. Texas A&M, number 5 team in the country, barely edges past Colorado. Colorado's not a bad team. Texas Christian University, the Horned Frogs, great team. They defeated the California Golden Bears, which is pretty cool. As I said, the number 10 Iowa Hawkeyes defeated Iowa State. Let's see. Clemson destroyed South Carolina, but they lost their opening game, so will they ever be able to compete again? If you're going to lose in the first 3 weeks. Miami barely edges past Appalachian State. It came down to a field goal in the last 3 minutes of the game. Ooh. My Texas Longhorns were defeated by the Arkansas Razorbacks. They were defeated soundly. Sad to see. Number 4, Oklahoma crushed Western Carolina by 76 points. SMU Mustangs won a good game over the North Texas Mean Green. Now, the New Mexico Lobos crushed. Well, they won by 13 points over New Mexico State Aggies. Now, I like Las Cruces. I do. Better than Albuquerque. I like New Mexico State campus better. I just hate the name Aggies. Whereas Lobos is pretty cool. Now I graduated from Eastern New Mexico. And so, go Greyhounds. Kentucky Wildcats beat Missouri in football, which is, didn't know they still had a football team. And Michigan crushed the Washington Huskies. Now, I am so much in the habit of saying Washington State because while I lived in the great Evergreen State, lovely place, fucking one of the most beautiful places in the country. Unfortunately, the political ideology of Seattle is destroying the entire state and slowly turning it into a place almost as shitty as Oregon. And that's saying a lot. A lot. Even California is looking at Oregon going, what the fuck is wrong with you? But, it is Oregon. They've kind of always sucked. Although, Oregon football defeated Ohio State, which makes me happy. Not that I'm an Oregon Ducks fan. I like Oregon Ducks fine. Good uniforms. They always have like 80 different fucking jerseys and, all that cool shit. They got all the Nike swag, but it's Nike. So, not really that impressed anymore. But they do look fucking cool. No, it's not that I like Oregon. It's that I fucking hate Ohio State. I do. So you can't mention Washington State, which has the Huskies for Washington. Washington State is the Cougars, they're both really fucking cool teams. I like their logos. I like their mascots. I like them. And I like the state. They lose to Michigan, whose big rival is the Buckeyes, the Fuckeyes. And they got their asses beat by number 12, Oregon, which I have always thought that Oregon should have won some national titles under Chip Kelly. I think, now, I could be wrong, but I'm not. I believe one of the big reasons why Oregon always suffered in the championship games, the big bowl games, is because Oregon's big thing was stamina, conditioning. These motherfuckers will go out and play. One after another, right? They just balls out full speed, and the other team is just dragging, can't keep up. Bowl games, especially national championship, you get like an extra 12 TV timeouts. Everyone gets a chance to get a breather. All these TV timeouts takes away the conditioning aspect of it. So that is why they will dominate all season and then lose in the bowl games. My opinion. Some people would say that Chip Kelly was just a very gimmicky coach. And that's not completely wrong. But, I definitely think the TV timeouts have something to say about it. Now, Army is undefeated as they defeated the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Yeah. Now, I am all about Army. Go Army. Beat Navy. Go Army. Beat Navy. Even though, fuck West Point and West Pointers. All right. Screw that. Aside from the medical field, you get an officer who's from West Point, he sucks. Almost exclusively, West Pointers are trash. Now, Citadel creates much better officers. Granted, they have a chip on their shoulder because they have to urinate in the sink, but it keeps them a little humble. So yes, they beat the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Good job, Army. Which, of course, brings up Navy, who's now 0-2. That's right, 0-2. Why are they 0-2? Because they just got their asses beat by Air Force, who is also undefeated. So, yes, the Army-Navy game is going to be, great because we get to see Navy get their fucking ass beat, which is always great. But the Army-Air Force game is going to be much, much better. Now, next week, Navy will play against the Houston. And they will go 0-3. Now, why do I dislike Navy, aside from the obvious? They do not require their offensive linemen to make weight and tape, whereas Army does. So while Navy's got these big-ass 290-pound linemen, 250 more likely, Army does not. So they lost to Marshall by 42 points. They lost to Air Force by 20 points. They will, let's see, do they have any games they might win? East Carolina. They could possibly beat East Carolina. That's about it. So, fuck you, Navy. Midshipmen suck. And the rest of that. Let's see. South Carolina Gamecocks. Whoops. They are undefeated by narrowly. Narrowly. Oh, that just sounds weird. By a slim margin defeat over East Kakalaki. Now, I've been to North Kakalaki. It sucks. I've been to South Kakalaki. It's much better, but it's way too close to Georgia. So, Like Hilton Head is like right on the fucking border too. So that sucks. Never been to East Kakalaki, nor have I been to West Kakalaki. So I don't know. 51st and 52nd states, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, they beat Eastern Illinois, and then they beat East Carolina. Next, they have a very tough match against Georgia. I hope they defeat Georgia because Georgia fucking blows. The entire state is crap, and fuck them all. They've got a pretty tough schedule lined up, but they show some real potential, especially their rushing game. Now, Notre Dame. I am a Notre Dame fan. They barely beat Toledo. Now, Toledo's not a bad team, but they're not a top 10 team by any means. They won in the last 90 seconds of the game. Now, they were up barely, and they gave up a 2 touchdowns in the last 10 minutes of the game. So yeah, it wasn't great. And the last game that I've got singled out is Eastern Kentucky Colonels. My brother graduated from that school, and they lost handily to Louisville. Much bigger school. EKU is a very small little school. They're a very, very good school to be a police officer. They have a great criminal justice program. They have won some national championships like Division II or Division 17, B12, whatever the fuck. Not the big NCAA. They've won some national championships. I had a football coach who got a national championship there. I had another football coach with a Super Bowl ring. But that team sucked. Like, sucked badly. We were trash. But we had some high caliber coaches. Not sure what was wrong. Anyways, yeah. But they're a good team. They're a small team. And you know what? Appalachian State nearly pulled off a huge upset. EKU, good for them for taking on a big cross-state team. Anyways, that probably covers it. I am a huge sports fan. Unfortunately, because the way sports have been destroyed with political bullshit, like, all I want to fucking do is watch some teams play a sport. It's supposed to unify us. This bullshit about making political statements and all this crap, it's killing sports. So tomorrow I should be doing a quick little update on the NFL. I would love to have someone join me and argue with me about sports. It'd be great. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and let's see if we can get this video to work as an outro, because it's been just freezing up on me pretty badly. I don't know. Computer sucks.